Hi everyone, Scrappy Kathy here with Mad About Mini Paper Pads. It's a monthly hop where we dip into our supplies of 6x6, 6x8, 4x4, 8x8, anything smaller than 12x12. And we try to get some of those pages used up. This is a 6x6 pad that came in a kit. The designs, as you can tell, are kind of vintagey, therefore not anything that I would intentionally go out and purchase. Not that I don't like these, it's just not my, they don't speak my language. These kinds of florals, a little too grandmother's wallpapery for me. I do like the brick pattern, I like the ledger sheets, and I like the wood grain. So I got this in a kit, decided that I would try to use it. I think I've used it once before, maybe even for this series, but I think I used mostly this paper. I'm gonna try to do something like, so I'm going to do a grid, and then I'm going to try to use some more modern supplies to somewhat update the look. I'm just going to kind of go here with that. And I think that's about right. I'm going to do some embellishing that will somewhat hide any unevenness. It will disguise it. So I've got that wood grain. I've got this that's kind of a vintagey sort of thing. It has diamonds in it, and one of the requirements for a challenge that I'm in over at Scrapbooking Challenges UK, it's a group on Facebook, and no, I'm not in the UK, but a lot of my friends are, and it's very similar to a challenge that we used to have at Mind the Scrap, and so I'm going to put the photos on top of those. And the photos have a lot of greenery, and there's a lot of greenery there, and I'm going to maybe add some greenery to the other areas. So I'm working from a recipe in that challenge of diamonds, the color red, washi tape, Nuvo drops, and a quote or a song title. And I've got, my quote is, "Be a light." And let me put some foam on the back of these. Kind of lift them up a bit. These are photos that James took on a run in Central Park when he was in New York last week, and I love them. I love all the photos. I scrapbooked some other photos from that same run in a very different style with very different supplies. The day that he took them, in fact, I guess. Let's see. I want that to go there and this here, but I do want some foam behind them, so I'm going to cut small pieces of foam, kind of raise them up a bit, and then I'll insert that. And I'm going to kind of break the line and go down below this. Let me adjust this light. I guess that's not much better. But I'm going to curve these leaves and then just insert sorry about this. There we go. Insert that like so, because I want it to kind of branch over here onto the other photo. And then I've got another. And these florals, this floral and these leaves, I believe are Pink Fresh. I have them in a collection of kind of miscellaneous unnamed florals. And I have been kind of mixing and matching. Okay, that kind of work, and then I've got that breaking the line. I really like this pattern. It's like little tiles that have kind of a velvety finish. It's really nice. I have some tickets and labels and tab type things that I can add. Well, actually, let's do this first. I want to use these. These are from a Christmas collection by Pretty Little Studio, and I thought that that dark green would kind of balance some of the green in the photos and kind of add to the park-like look of the page. I kind of am wanting to emphasize that. And then these I know are Pink Fresh. This is a collection that had no pattern paper. It's a scrapbooking collection with just ephemera, washi tape, and stickers. This, I have no idea where that came from. I'm going to say that it must have been from a retreat. One of the gifts on the table at a retreat. And I'm using this title Love because it satisfies the requirement for the color red, but also because it's kind of a play on the love sign, kind of in the middle of New York City. It's a different form, of course, but it's red. I'm adding this flare that has a rainbow. Just kind of, it's picking up on some of the colors in there. I'm going to add I'm going to tear this ticket and this ticket and this green one. There's a train pass, a cinema ticket, and a round trip something. And I thought I could put those up there. I'm going to staple them together if I can reach my staple. I'm having a lot of trouble reaching for things. my surgery is scheduled for August 13th, and I'm actually hoping that I can make it to there with it. You know, I've got just enormous pain, and I kind of like this one, which I'm going to put here, and then maybe add the Bramble Fox birdhouse. And I've also got this color strip. This is ephemera from who knows where. I'm going to tear it in half. And I'm going to put one piece of it down this side of a photo block. Slide that under the exact right length. Okay, there, and then I'm going to add this leaf and kind of tuck it in under the photo and let it kind of curve up that way. We'll get this back up into place. Now I'm just kind of embellishing the squares. That down on the photo, and the green is showing through. I'm going to put this one over here. And I'm hiding the words that are written. There's whimsical and mystical and magical and other kinds of words. I want to lay this one here and put this flare there. So let me do some foam here. I've been in a lot of pain, and I'm unable to none of the things that I use, that I'm allowed to use. There's the regular NSAIDs like aspirin and I don't know, all those NSAIDs that are effective. I can't take because of my heart situation, and I take blood thinners, and they also thin the blood. So Tylenol is all I can take, and it does, at this point, it used to work a little bit. At this point, it does nothing but upset my stomach. Now, it looks like I want something else right there, and I'm going to see if I have a washi tape image that I could use. There's a geotag here that should work. I'm just going to put it right here, and I'm going to put a little washi tape here, and I think I'm going to take, I wish there was some dark green, but there isn't. There is this kind of aqua that's sort of faded out. I'm going to take it, and I'm going to tear it. Oops, that's not very good. I'm gonna use it like this. And then I will take this and let me find another pattern that I think works. There's one that says smile. That might work, and I should be able to tear it similarly to that, and I'll put it across here. I'm gonna I'll take that and kind of put it under here. Okay, let me get that straight. It isn't straight right now. And it hurts. It hurts. It hurts, it hurts, it hurts. It hurts to scrap. That breaks my heart because the thing that I use to take my mind off things that hurt is scrapping. And if that hurts, that's no good. It's not a good thing. I have this arrow that kind of that I like. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna layer it over this, just to kind of take away from the bright pink there. Although there's some of that in there that approaches the red that's in the love sign. I'm going to put these tickets back in my, well, I don't have it here, my container. I'm going to add a little bit of journaling down here, but I think I'm done. Let's see. I do need some Nuvo drops. I've got the washi tape. My quote is "Be a light." And I'm going to use this green, it's Liquid Pearls. That's by Ranger. I'm going to test it right there. That works. So where am I going to put this? I don't have flowers that I can just kind of stick it in the middle of the flowers. So, and I want to do something a little different than what I did with my last layout, which was the Bramble Fox one. I'm gonna maybe do right above the photo here, I'll do a line of these little green pearly dots, of 3 of them, and then I'll do 3 here going the other direction. That's not perfect, but it's there. And I'll put that away. I think I'm done, except for I'm gonna straighten this up a bit. Just lift, I don't know, it kind of looks like it was straight. I'm trying to line it up with that line, and that line actually goes down. So instead I'm lining it up with the bottom of that background card. So there's my page. Like I said, I will add some journaling down here before I publish, and I thank you very much for watching. Be sure to check out all the links that I have in my description box for everybody else who's digging into their 6x6 pads or small, what we call mini paper pads, and making pretty pages for you today. Thanks for watching. Bye.